Welcome to the Crypto Doctor channel. We are looking at day 15 of our crypto challenge on how to turn $2,500 into $1 million in less than 2 years. Let's look at the numbers. So the initial capital was $2,500. Our daily target is $2,873, and we're actually at around $2,923, which means we are exceeding our daily target. Let's look at the math progressively from where we started out. Day number 1 was $2,500. As you can see, we have progressively increased our capital, and today's target was $2,873. Currently, I'm at $2,923, so I'm even surpassing tomorrow's daily target, and that is because yesterday was a great day in terms of reaping the benefits and maximizing the gains. Let's look at the exchange so that we can go over some of the live numbers. As you can see, I'm actually fluctuating between 29.24, 29.22. It's going up and down. Let's look at the portfolio so you can see and follow the trend, the movement. Started out here, we've been growing, then we were going sideways parallel, continue to grow. We are currently at 29.23, 24, fluctuating. And let me just put things in perspective for those of you that are tuning in. So this is all based on math. And this math is something attainable. But let me put things in perspective. Right now, in 2023, today is January 30th, 2023, banks are probably paying you 1% annual interest rate on your money. So what kind of investment is that when you give the bank $100 and maybe if you're lucky, they'll give you $1 at the end of the year? What we've accomplished right now, we started out with 2,500, and if you look right now, we are at 29.24. So let's just put down on the screen, right now we have a gain of 424. If we want to capture what the interest rate is in comparison to our initial investment, we'll do 424 divided by our initial capital of 2,500, and that leaves us at 16%. So in 15 days, we have been able to basically reap 16% interest on our initial capital. Now let me tell you, even the best traders, these mutual funds and these investment firms that are offering you 8% mutual funds on an annual basis, we've been able to surpass 8, 9, 10, 11. Right now we're up to 16, to be specific, it's 0.1696. And this is like a very, if this was a mutual fund, this would be a very high aggressive return. And basically, our strategy is actually very conservative. All we want is we want to capture 1% a day. We want to be consistent and we want to keep that momentum going. You can't be greedy because if you try to risk it all, you'll probably lose a significant amount, a significant percentage. So my recommendation and my strategy for this is to just grow it consistently 1% on a daily target. So just to put things in perspective, we are doing phenomenal. We are doing great. We're ahead of schedule. We have surpassed not only today's goal, but also tomorrow's goal. So let's go back to the trade so I can just talk a little bit about how were we able to capture these gains. And specifically, Decentraland was one of the biggest gainers that happened overnight. Let me make this chart a little bit bigger so you can have a better idea of what I'm talking about. So during the morning hours, there was a huge spike from here, as you can see. And then over the day, the market corrected and then it started to drop. And then so what we want to do is we want to buy as close as possible to the low end. Obviously, we're never going to get there unless you have this crystal ball, but if you can stay between the middle, maybe buy here, sell here, then you're doing phenomenal. Then you want to take advantage of these dips. And there were certainly some dips here and there. And now I have a position to basically sell. Right now we're exceeding our target, so hopefully you tune back tomorrow, day 16, to see if we can continue this momentum and maximize our gains and reach the daily target. Tuning out, the Crypto Doctor.